Florida on a back-to-back. They come back from behind and beat Ottawa Senators. They were down 3-0 at one point. Bobrovsky gets the win. Spencer Knight's in for this game against Toronto. It's in Toronto. Toronto on a back-to-back. Lose to Montreal 3-2 when they outshoot them by, 30-something shots? 33? I don't know. It was 51 shots to 18. Yeah, 33 shots. Wow. And what happens? Leafs win 5-2. They get outshot. But damn, this is playoff hockey. Let's get right into it. First, Mrazek, 34 saves. He doesn't swim too far from his net during the game, and this allowed for some saves, for him to cover the puck, on these rebounds that he was bound to give up. But as the game progressed, you also saw him actually hold on to pucks. There's 3-4 in a row. It just stuck right to him, and that's what we want, Peter. That's what we want. That's what we need. Thank you. And that's just us as fans. It gave us as fans life. I wasn't in the building. I'm here in Qatar watching the game, and I was cheering on, trying not to wake up my son. And you could tell, it gave the fans in the building life. It gave the Leafs life, and the fans started to cheer, not just for Toronto. You heard the Go Leafs go, but you heard cheers for Peter Mrazek the first time all season. It took 65 games for this to happen, and this hypes up the Leafs. And then they give him support. Not just offensively, but defensively as well. They're cracking guys in front of the net. You got Liljegren in there just being an absolute dickhead. You got Labushkin just tackling guys down. Giordano's that everyone is going on it. Maybe not just Hall, but everyone else is. And what does this lead to? Goal support. A tight defending team after some high octane energy going both ways. Boom, 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 boom. And a Leafs win. Whew. So it's exhausting. So let's get right into it. First period ends up being 1-1 after the first. Riley scores early. What was it, like 30-something seconds in? Matthews over to Brody. You think Brody's going to shoot? Most people would. I would. And instead, he feeds it to Morgan Riley down low just to redirect. Beat Spencer Knight. 1-0 Leafs. I would say it's not short-lived, but midway through the second period, Florida buzzing around. They've got quick passing, quick movement. Obviously, they have offensive plays set. Montour off the point. He scores. Mrazek, he has to set up for that center shot. It then goes over to Montour. As he adjusts, it just beats him blocker. You want to have that save, but at the same time, it's understandable. So it's 1-1 after 1. And then the second period, and we all saw what Keefe said, it's not the offense for Willie. He's going to get his points and stuff, but it's, the other things they want him to work on. And here it doesn't start good because he gives the puck away, and I think it's a Marchment who ends up poking it off his stick. Don't quote me on it. Goes to Lomberg. He scores over Mrazek as William Nylander. Fish out of water. I don't know where to go. He kind of screens Mrazek. Goal. I'm not blaming Mrazek on this. It is Willie's fault. Makes it 2-1. I was like, oh no, not good. But I'm going to be honest with you. Keefe gave him a chance. It's not like he shunned him down to the fourth line. He stayed on the third line, and Willie worked. He did. Like, it was a bad play on him, but offensively he had energy tonight, and he improved defensively-ish. So positive baby steps, but we need the high-octane William Nylander. And right now, what happened with McKayev this game? He ain't getting in that top 6 again. He ain't. Anyway, so it's 2-1, but then the Leafs get a power play because Bunting pisses off Gudas, because it seems easy to do that. Gudas, you saw the water bottle thing again tonight. Empty water bottle twice, getting all pissed off. Anyway, power play goal by John Tavares. Mitch Marner decides to shoot. He takes a slap shot because he has that now. John Tavares whack, hits the pad, missed the puck, but that's okay. He picks it up, corrals it, backhand over the pad, goal. All right, 2-2. And then it was like 6 minutes later on the 11-minute mark, Leafs are on the power play again. And who is it again? It's John Tavares this time. Oh, it's Mitch Marner again. It goes Matthews. He's at the sideboards, the left sideboards, feeds it to Morgan Riley. Morgan Riley goes over to Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner looks like he's going to feed William Nylander in the slot. That's what I thought he was going to do. And he sees John Tavares back door because whoever the Florida defenseman was, he went to Willie because he doesn't want that slot shot. He goes to lift Willie's stick. Willie lets him lift his stick, and it goes right through to John Tavares. Goal 3-2. And if we can just speak about John Tavares for a minute tonight, he had speed. Like, well, John Tavares doesn't have speed, but he was working hard, and his feet were moving faster. I'm gonna give that to Mikheyev because Mikheyev makes him work. They said that on the broadcast. He had some fight, glove in the face with Gudis. Good battles with him. Like Gudis is a scary man, especially with that beard. And John Tavares was just like, "F you, mate." No, he was strong. Big hits there. I'll get more into the hits later on and what Toronto did and who I think, has that tenacity, that some brute strength there. But John Tavares showed, you're not bullying me. No way. And he took it right back to Gudis, and I loved it. So moving to the third period, Leafs are up 3-2. I'm going to be honest with you. Third period, I think the shots were 20-20 at one point. The shots ended up being 30-something to like 22 or 23. Maybe 23 because Matthews hit that empty net. But who scores? Well, Leafs twice, but it was Ilya Mikheyev. And Justin Hall actually made a good little play. He didn't hold the puck. He fed it up to Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner has to go down to do like a lunge, stop it with his hand. The defenseman, I think it might have been Weaver, overplays him. Marner, just a light sauce into space. Mikheyev, literally, he saw it. It was like, oh, Marner has the puck. I skate now. From the blue line, just boom, blast it in there. Flies by Barkov, who has no idea what's going on. He picks it up, and you're like, oh, it's like a 50-50 bit here. 1.5 strides. He's by his defender. Goes backhand around Spencer Knight, and it's 4-2. Ilya Mikheyev goes down on the one knee. He's pumped. 14th of the season. He's on pace for 30 goals, over 82. I love it. At the beginning of the year, he wanted top 6, and he's in the top 6, and he's doing phenomenal. And then, of course, Auston Matthews with the empty net with 0.4 seconds to go. There was a high stick by the Florida Panthers. They look at it, they go, yeah, give Auston Matthews his 48th of the year, and he retakes the lead from Leon Draisaitl. So, thoughts on the game? One, it was high energy. It was chaotic at times, and I loved it and hated it and loved it. It was fun. It was fun. Puck was bouncing everywhere. People were flying, losing edges here and there. There was turnovers galore. And then it kind of settled down, and Leafs had to play defense, and Florida passed it around them, and then Leafs countered and scored. It was great. And you know what I really liked about the high intensity? One, Liljegren. I'll take a cross check in the back. I'll give it right back to you. I'll crunch you down on the boards. Lyubushkin does it every shift. And then JT, just him versus Gudis tonight. Just the battle. I love it. What else there? Florida, strong team. We'll get into that in a sec. We got to talk about Justin Hall. I said last one, if Muzzin's healthy, Hall's out. Yes, if Muzzin's healthy, Hall is out. Holds on the puck way too long. Poor decisions. Yes, he made a good decision on the Mikheyev goal, but I don't have confidence when he's out there. Everyone else completely fine with. I see Hall out there, and I'm like, he's going to hold the puck too long on the boards. It's like playing rock hockey, and you're like, feed it up, feed it up, feed it up. Nope, don't stick in. Don't do the extra one. No, Justin Hall doesn't even stick in. He just kind of holds it. It's like he has to process everything that's going on. Like, I could pass there. I could pass there. I could skate. Oh, I lost the puck. That's how I feel about Justin Hall right now. And last game, I literally said, oh, he's been playing better lately. Kind of game. Just frustrating. You know what I mean? Peter Mrazek, great game. Like I said, 34 saves. I expect him versus the Boston Bruins next. And then, speaking of Florida, they are a dangerous team, top to bottom. Wow, they are dangerous. They are so good. They move the puck so well. They generate so many chances. They're good defensively. But if I'm Florida, I don't want to play the Toronto Maple Leafs because you could get a game like this. You could get a game where Florida wins 9-2 or 11-2, like Pittsburgh did against Detroit. But if the Leafs can play like that, I don't want them in first round if I'm Florida. I don't. Anyway, that's it for me. What are your thoughts on the game? Did you enjoy it? I know I did. Leafs win 5-2. Go Leafs. Go.